Hello everybody. It's me, your boy Cryptid. So, I unfortunately have quit a Theory Restart. And let me tell you why. This game, the thought of it, I love the PvP aspect. I love just turn-based game. I like the character design. I've played it religiously every day. I've done everything I possibly can, having a full-time job and trying to do other things. Baby. But it's just becoming so non-fun, right? It's starting to feel like a job just to do basic daily stuff. I'm everything about it. It feels like there's so much to do, and even with the so much to do, they throw in crappy events like Champions. This is the worst event I've ever seen, and it is a waste of time. Not, I understand we're all about gambling, but not all the events have to be gambling either. Here we go. Let's talk about the event is for the board game one and everything, where you get some event currency to get things. Normally in gacha games, they let you get enough. Play every day, you do your daily event stuff. Enough, buy out the whole store. Because that is the pseudo way to boost progression. In this store, you're lucky to get one thing. And it feels so bad. Because there's an entire that you can the purple lattice, or get a piece to get your 6-star up. But when you have to choose between that, and then you miss out on all the other stuff because you got to save every day, because again, everything's about gambling. You hope you get enough currency, and some people might get more currency to get multiple things besides the 1,000 cost thing, or that's the only thing they get by the time the event ends. They get unlucky. It just feels bad in every aspect. And it feels like a lot of this stuff, this in-game stuff, like Ethernet Rally, unless you're a whale throwing money at the game to get every character and to refresh every day and this, that, and the other, you're not really going to progress far. You're going to do the outer ring, and then it's just going to be nothing worth your time. But Phantom Theater, get up to a certain point, hopefully you get teammates, because if not, again, another gamble. Like, I'm not trying to harp on gambling in general. Like gacha games are gambling. It is what it is. But events, everything else doesn't need to be a gamble. It really doesn't. And it's just disappointing. It's just chore. Feels like a chore just to do anything. Like, it doesn't feel like you get out of the time you put into this game does not feel like you get the reward back. The only thing that seems worth it to do in this game is to because you at least get something confirmed out of it. You get a crap ton of pulls store up, and because that's their whole thing. They want you to get at least one pity's worth of character between characters, type of thing, or you can stockpile them. But it's a really bad sign when the gacha on the summoning system feels better than quite literally the gacha anywhere else in the. I mean, let's talk about this. Let's talk about thresholds for a second. We'll talk about gambling. If you're on Inferno, you still get such piss poor ass. It is ridiculous. You can get, it says, you get 3 matrix. Cool. No, you don't. You get a crap ton of 2 matrix items. which they still don't even say it in Hell 3. But you get a crap ton of 2 Matrix items, and then some 3 items, and then that's not even counting how many lines are usable, because trying to reroll items, trying to reroll lines in this is abysmal. It is quite literally the worst reroll system I have ever seen in a game that I have played. It just, in these special Inferno pieces, you never see them. You'll see 1 out of 10 runs, and then it'll be a shitty item, so you can't use it anyway. It's like, what is even the point of having these if you can't even be good? These, at the very least, need to have always 4 Matrix lines. Always. At the very least. Because getting these and it being at 2 and the 2 are flat stats, what are you going to do with that? Nothing. People are using them right now just for the stat boost, but even then, I feel like you're almost lowering the potential of the character just to put it on there. The only thing that's worth it is for Doki Doki, and that's just for speed. The speed one's right here. But it just feels so demoralizing. You get an entire day's worth of energy, an entire refresh day's worth of energy. You spend 1,000 crystals and still not get a single piece worth of damage in the entire game. It just makes you feel so crappy about everything. When you spend an entire week, you maybe get 2 pieces, but then they throw events at you like the Cage Rumble where you need 15 characters built, and they need to be going at the same time. So what are you supposed to do with those 2 pieces? Because you can't just switch them back and forth during an event where you need all 15 characters to have some pieces, right? Are you going to sacrifice your good team's pieces to spread it out so everyone's mediocre? Are you going to have that third team just be crap while the first 2 are okay? It doesn't make any sense. Like I said, the loop just feels bad. Feels like it's just targeted to make you just feel bad. Even in Ether Arena, it just feels bad. And then the one pet peeve that's about everything is not that Evolution Lattice feels like it should definitely be more, or the fact that Perfect Lattice, the shard count should be like half. I definitely don't feel like you need as many shards. You shouldn't need as many shards. 20 shards should be fine. With how many characters in the game, with how many skill ups per character that you need, and you can only get 4 a month? Ridiculous. Not any of that. It's the fact that for our units, the very bottom tier, basic units in the game help you build a foundation in the game, the only way to get those, to skill them up, is in the arena shop. It is ridiculous. So you got to use your precious arena points that can be doing things like getting investigation records, which are crap to farm. Or you can get some pools for a character. Ooh, 2 pools a week? That's nice. Or maybe some orange shadow prints to skill up your characters to level or to 6-star. Or maybe buy the 1 Lattice. No, they want you to spend, instead of getting any of this top tier stuff or supplementing it with training data or Ethereum coins, they want you to spend money. I want you to spend $12.50 to be able to skill up a character on 5 of these. Ridiculous. If you're going to put a price on these, put it like 10 each, 5 each. Because these don't need to cost anything. It is ridiculous. For an R unit, the ones you max out in 110 pool, it's ridiculous. And it really shows, especially with the double drop of it, how much the creators do not care because they had to get bullied for that double drop event to be a thing. They still haven't even made it as of recording. The last double drop, they still didn't make it where the second drops you get in the double drop that you could do anything with. The original drops, you can lock them if you do or whatever, but the double drops you still can't do anything with. That shows you how much they didn't want that to be in the system, because they still haven't improved it at all. They're forced into it. They were bullied into it because they don't want you to have that double drop event. Even though double drop events are across all gachas and that don't harm the game at all, it just gives you more opportunity to build up the new characters that are coming out. But they said, no. We don't want these characters to feel good. We don't want you to have to do that. We want you to throw money at us to make characters feel good. We don't want to provide any of it. We want to provide the bare minimum to have you do everything else. We don't want to do too much. We just want to throw the game out there, throw a couple heroes out there every once in a while, and then collect the money like an investment. It's ridiculous. I almost feel like these characters should just come with the skill ups. So as soon as you get it, like, it's just, you just need this blue material right here and just do that all the way. I don't feel like for these you need these at all, honestly. Just use the raw materials and skill them up. Because, like I said, they are supposed to be the foundation of your account. They're supposed to be the bare minimum you should build. Everyone should have at least her built, him built. Honestly, I feel like they should have all of them built because they're all good units. They all do something. Like a turn meter, advance, heals, wound, all useful. And then let's not talk about the GOAT over here, Vice. Vice is too good. He should be the first character people build, and so on and so forth. They should almost be free to build. But again, there's to burn time, and honestly, for me, it's had me burnt out. Like this, let's go to this. Go to the shop. If I'm lucky, now honestly, this is about to end. I haven't been just getting on for this video. If I was lucky, I might get one of these, and then maybe some like ethereal coin. If I'm lucky. There's no way on God's green earth am I gonna clear out this and this. There's not a shot. But hey, if you throw some money at us, you can get some extra pulls on the Dazzler. Maybe get lucky with a 5-star, but only maybe, because these are SSRs or SRs. All right, so don't be too happy there. Oh, you want to fill up a character up there? Ooh, I know we don't give you enough Latisse. Let's do that. Oh, let's look at here. And if you give us $100, throw you something real good. I'll throw you an SSR. I know you craving that addiction. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But that is my somewhat short and simple why I am quitting Ethereum. How they just don't respect any of their players at all. Even if you're a whale, they still don't respect. There are so many better games out there that respect free-to-play players and whales. But do with that information what you will. Thank you all for watching. I truly appreciate you guys. Have a good one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Peace.